my god! I can't believe this is happening! Hey! Marcus? Are you there? You need to listen up right now. There might be a chance that I'm pregnant!
Whoa, wait a minute, what did you just say? You? Pregnant? Really? Is this actually happening? Are you absolutely sure that you're pregnant, Lola?
Well, I haven't been feeling well recently, so I thought it would be best to go to the doctors immediately. They told me to take the test, and it looks like I'm about 3 months pregnant. I was in shock, actually.
Is that so? Wow, this is crazy! You wouldn't believe how happy I am right now, Lola. This is amazing! I'm gonna be a dad, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are, but I have a question to ask of you, though. Are you actually prepared to become a parent, Marcus? By the way, I'm not ready yet.
Okay, I see what you mean. I'm also surprised by this sudden news, and I might not have any real sense of it yet, but I'll do my best as a father.
That's good to hear. I'm going to take good care of my body from now on so that I can have a safe delivery, too.
Yes, that's a very good idea, Lola. For you, that's your top priority, and I wouldn't want to do anything to hinder that at all.
Yeah, I'm glad that you can agree with me, and I'm sure that we'll be able to continue agreeing with each other. Also, I better tell you now, I quit my job.
Wait a minute, just hold on. What did you just say? Did you just say what I think you said, Lola? Did you seriously just quit your job, huh?
Well, I went back to the office just now, and I knew it was something I wanted to get over with quickly, so I submitted my resignation. I won't be going in from tomorrow. I think the best thing to do right now is for me to rest at home and let all of this sink in, you know?
But are you sure quitting so suddenly is a good idea? Is your workplace okay with that?
Ugh, you're overthinking a little bit there, Marcus. It's fine, it's fine. I didn't get along with the people at work anyway. I bet they're actually relieved I'm gone. My boss's face when I said that I was quitting my job was absolutely hilarious, though. He was like, "Oh my god, this has come out of nowhere, I'll be in trouble!" And he tried to stop me.
Well, yeah, I can see why he said something like that to you. If it were a few days ago, I could have prepared myself a bit more. But being told that you're not going to work tomorrow is a bit,
Oh, come on, Marcus, really now? You realize that I have the right to quit, yeah? Don't I? You've got no reason to complain to me about my decision.
Yes, I completely understand what you're saying, Lola. It's just a bit of a shock, that's all. Okay, so you're just going to quit your job then?
Huh? Has that not been what I've been talking to you about, Marcus? What else do you want to know? Do you have something else to complain about?
No, not really. It's just, it really is all so sudden, and I thought that this would be something that we'd talk about together. I'm a little worried since our income will decrease.
But you know how to solve that, yeah? You can just work more to make up for it, right? My salary wasn't much to begin with anyway. Besides, since I'm pregnant, sooner or later I wouldn't be able to work anyway. You do understand that, right? I wouldn't be able to move around as much like I can now.
Yes, I get that, but I just thought that it would have been better if we had talked about this first when you were going to tell me that you were pregnant.
Or are you saying you want a pregnant woman like me to keep working? Do you not care about what happens to the baby in my belly, Marcus?
Wait, what? Of course not! Your health and the baby are the most important things to me, Lola. Please don't think that way.
Well then, don't complain about what I do. You know, it's when a child's born that a husband's true worth is tested. Please work even harder for me and our child from now on.
But don't you realize that we need to work together on this? We need to get the house ready, too. What kind of baby supplies should we buy?
Well, that's going to be my job from now on. I've got plenty of time on my hands now that I've quit my job and things like that.
Okay, I understand, but you really do need to consult with me if you're going to be making any big purchases so that I can keep track of it. I get concerned as you always seem to decide things on your own without telling me, okay? It bothers me when you tell me things after you've already bought them.
Because even if I were to listen to your opinion on everything, the conversation goes nowhere and we're left undecided. It's just faster for me to do things.
But don't you get it? Now that we don't have you working, it'll be the money I earn going towards everything. We're buying with our joint money, you know? Like the other day, it was the same when we bought the new car. You only told me you were buying it after you had already decided on the car. I was in shock, to be honest.
Oh, come on. I think we all know, Marcus, that my taste in cars is way better than yours. To be frank, the previous car we had was ugly. I didn't want to drive around in a car like that.
But when we bought it together, we both liked it, right? Besides, it was a car that my late father bought for me, so it was important to me in my own way. It was a car he bought for me as a graduation gift, so even though it was old, it could still run just fine.
Okay, but now that I'm pregnant, Marcus, I think it was a good idea that we get rid of that car. It was going to be of no use to me. The current car is definitely more convenient with a child, right? My choices are never wrong, you know. You just need to follow whatever I tell you, Marcus.
Yeah, I guess so. Whatever you say, Lola, I just really loved that car. Just please don't make any rash decisions without consulting me.
So, Marcus, since I've now entered the stable period in my pregnancy, I told my family back home about it all and how we're having a child together.
Oh, really? They know already? How did it go? What kind of reactions did they have?
I think they were happy to hear our good news. They said they want to see their grandchild's face really soon. If they were going to be this happy, I would have told them sooner.
But there's one thing that I don't quite understand, Lola. Don't you think it's a little bit odd that you're reaching out to your family? Why are you contacting them?
Yes, I know what you're getting at. We've been estranged from them up until this point. It's not that we don't get along, but we don't really communicate much. My family is quite cold when it comes to talking about anything happy, to be honest. My parents are remarried, and my father and I aren't even blood related.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I can understand why you're not sure whether to say anything or not. If my parents remarried, I probably wouldn't have been involved either.
Right? But with a grandchild being born and everything like that, our relationship with my parents might change. We've been distant until now, but it seems like we'll have more contact through the child.
That's good, though, don't you think? It seems like you'll be able to get along with your mother and the others from now on. Once the baby's born, let's take the child to visit them.
But there's just one thing that I'm a bit unsure about, Marcus. Will their house still be there when the baby is born, though?
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about, Lola. What do you mean by that?
The house my parents live in now is where I was born and raised, but it's gotten so old that they might have to rebuild it. If that happens, they'll have to move out.
Really? Are you sure about that? Is it really that old that it'll be torn down and rebuilt? I don't see that happening, though.
When it rained heavily last week, it was leaking and the house turned into a whole mess. Some of the furniture got ruined, so it seems like moving the stuff out is going to be difficult. So I think that you should go over there and help them out. I already promised my mother that I'd lend her my husband for however long she needs him.
Wait a minute, what? You never told me about any of that last week, though. Are you saying that I'm going over there alone to help them out?
Well, yeah, duh. I can't go over there and help. I'm pregnant, remember? There's no way I can go, is there? It takes over 4 hours to drive to my family's house. What if I get sick on the way?
But will I be okay going there alone, though? I don't think your mother really likes me at all, Lola.
Really? Since when hasn't she liked you, Marcus? That's not actually true, is it?
Did you forget when she made that snide remark about my face looking all sullen during our marriage greetings with her? I'm still kinda traumatized by that.
But I really don't think she meant anything by that, though. That was her way of joking, wasn't it? Your face was just so plain, so she was just teasing you, dear.
But it's quite far to go, and can I really do the heavy lifting? My back's been hurting me a lot lately.
Huh? What on earth are you even talking about? Since when did you become such an old man, Marcus? Are you saying you don't want to go?
Look, I haven't been feeling that well lately either. You'd understand if you just thought about it for a little bit. I've been working from morning till night. And then after my paid job, when I come home, I do all the housework as well. I think I've only gotten about 3 hours sleep each night, so I can't recover from my fatigue. My whole body is screaming.
Oh, come on, Marcus. You're exaggerating so much right now. It's not even funny. You're getting enough sleep and you're not in pain. You can at least go help a little, can't you?
Please don't be like that and dismiss my feelings. That's not fair at all. I wish you'd do some of the housework here too, Lola. It would help me a lot.
But don't you get it? I'm pregnant and I need to not do as much anymore so that I can look after the baby. I can't do housework or work. Pregnant women need to rest. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do, but also moving about won't do the baby any harm. You can do housework, can't you? It's not a problem to just vacuum a little, at least fold the laundry.
Wow, how dare you talk to me in this way? You're terrible for trying to make your pregnant wife work. I'm not a slave for you to push around.
I didn't say anything like that to you, Lola. I'm just asking for a little bit of help here. All I want is a little bit of help from you.
You're such a pathetic excuse for a man. Besides, your wife's family is in a bit of trouble and you're hesitating to help them? You're such a useless husband.
Jeez, there's no need for you to talk to me like that, Lola. If you're gonna be this way, all right, I'll go. I really don't appreciate you talking to me like this.
You should have just said that from the beginning. It annoys me so much when you complain about things that I've decided for us, so just stop it.
Okay, what on earth is going on here, Lola? A huge pile of cardboard boxes arrived at the house. What is all this? Baby supplies?
If you really must know, Marcus, it's actually my mother's things in those boxes. It's her luggage.
Okay, but I don't understand. Why are her belongings here in the first place, Lola?
Are you seriously asking me that question right now? I invited my parents to come and live with us. They'll be officially moving in tomorrow.
What the heck? When were you gonna tell me this exactly? This is a pretty quick decision you're making. It's also sudden.
Hey, I'm just trying to do something nice here. I wanted to free them from that dilapidated house quickly. It'll be more reassuring after I give birth, right? You have your job and then the housework to do, so I'll have my mother help with the childcare and things of that nature.
Wait a minute, your parents are coming here? Seriously? They're gonna be living in our house? Lucky me, I guess. I'm out of here. Enjoy yourselves.
Whoa, just hold on a minute there, Marcus. Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you leaving or something?
The house'll be too small with me here, won't it? You three can spend time together as a family. Won't that just be swell?
But I don't understand what you're saying. Marcus, are you being serious right now? What about the housework?
Well, now that your mother is moving into the house, she can do all the housework from now on, right? Won't she be able to help out?
But I don't get what's going on. Where are you going? Both of your parents have passed away and you don't have a family home to go to anymore.
Actually, I bought a used condo recently. I've always thought about escaping to it someday.
Huh? How on earth did you manage to buy something like that without me knowing? When did you get the money for that?
If you must know, it's in my father's inheritance. The renovations are all finished just in time for me to move in. Such perfect timing.
What on earth are you saying? You're doing something so selfish without even telling me about it. I don't remember ever allowing that.
You're the one who's been doing whatever she wants all this time, aren't you? I'm gonna do what I want too. It's not like you need me anyway, is it? You'll have more hands on deck than before, and you can even use your parents' pension funds. You'll have no issues, Lola.
You can leave if you really want to, Marcus, but make sure that you're still paying for the living expenses here. That's what you're meant to be here for. We'll be at the house soon, Lola. Thanks for driving the entire way. It's such a long drive. Please help out when we arrive at the house. I'm tired from driving and just want to rest today. Wait, so you've been driving this entire time? Are you kidding me right now with this? I can't let your father drive right now, can I? And probably can't unpack either. It's a big help having you here. Thanks for letting us live with you. Please take care of your father from now on. Whoa, wait a minute. Take care of Dad? What do you mean? If anything, we'd like to ask you for help with childcare. Huh? What are you talking about? Didn't you agree to let us live here so you could help care for Dad because he's gotten a bit senile? What? That's not true at all. I didn't hear anything about that at all. What on earth are you even talking about, Mom? You didn't know? I thought that Marcus told you about your dad and you agreed to live together. I wasn't told anything about that. By the way, did my husband know about the senility? Did he know how Dad was? Well, he came to our house the other day, didn't he? He saw your father's condition then, so he must know he's senile. Are you seriously kidding me right now? Is Dad really that senile that he can hardly do anything on his own? It's still in the early stages, but he sometimes wanders at night and brings home things from stores. He's even gotten into trouble with the police because of it. It feels like his senility has progressed rapidly recently. Oh my god, I had absolutely no idea about this at all, Mom! Then you don't have any time to help with childcare! I thought that Marcus was going to do everything around the house anyways. Isn't that the case, Lola? Not at all! He ran away from home, so there's literally no one to do the housework. This can't seriously be happening right now. Oh my god, what? Are you kidding me? He ran off. Oh, what are we going to do? I'm sorry, Mom, but I just don't have the time or even the energy to take care of myself, you, and Dad. I can't help with caregiving. Can you go back to the family home? No, we can't go back there. The company has taken over and they're planning to demolish it next week. We can't return to our home. You're kidding me! How is all of that happening so quickly? What are we supposed to do, Mom? What on earth have you done here, Marcus? How could you do something like this to me and just not say anything? You knew about Dad's condition and kept quiet?
Look, it's your own fault for deciding to live together without properly exchanging information, Lola. I'm just doing what you did to me.
But how could you do something like that? We only just started contacting each other recently.
When I went to your parents' house before, I thought to myself, at this rate, I'm gonna end up helping with their care. I'm already struggling with just our house. I don't have time to commute to my wife's parents' house. So when I heard that you were all moving in together, I thought, lucky me. I can now escape and not have to deal with that anymore.
Are you kidding me right now, Marcus? I'm pregnant with your baby. Don't add to my burden, for goodness sake.
I wanted to see that reaction from you. You've been doing whatever you want all this time. Now you can finally experience what it's like to be at the mercy of someone else.
Come back here this instant! You can do the housework for me. I'm pregnant and need to look after this baby.
Well, that's not gonna happen, as I'm planning on divorcing you as things stand.
What are you talking about? You can't do that to me. What about the baby? How am I supposed to deal with a child on my own if you leave?
I'll take the child then. I'll be able to look after it if you aren't going to.
Don't be so ridiculous. You abandoned your responsibilities and ran away by yourself. You have no right to take the child.
Do you think you have rights, though, Lola? You quit your job even though you could still work, and you pushed all the housework onto me. Because of you, I'm currently sick and in the hospital.
Huh? The reason you haven't been feeling well lately wasn't the common cold?
It's an illness from stress and overwork, Lola. Do you think it's a joke that when a wife gets pregnant, the husband has to work so hard he breaks down?
I'm so sorry, Marcus. You didn't tell me how much pain you were in. I didn't know that you were suffering that much.
It's too late to apologize now. I'm not going back to that house. I'm tired of being at your mercy.
Okay, I understand. I get it. I'll never decide anything on my own again. From now on, I'll always consult with you about every decision we need to make.
Well, it's only natural for a married couple to discuss things and decide together what to do, isn't it?
Don't you dare get so arrogant just because things like that haven't happened, all right? Besides, the house you bought is shared marital property, isn't it? If we divorce, you have to divide the assets properly.
I told you it was my parents' inheritance, didn't I? Things bought with parental inheritance aren't shared property. Also, regarding asset division, I have no intention of calmly handing over assets. I'll use the fact that you overworked me and broke my body as a reason to reduce what you receive in asset division.
But that's not fair at all. If you do that, I won't be able to live. That's unfair. You're just trying to make me give birth to the child and then take it away.
That's why I'll take the child. You also have your parents to care for, and you probably don't have financial means anyway. If you can make the child happy, you can take it. But there's no way you can make the child happy. There's no way someone as selfish as you can raise a child properly. You've called me pathetic and everything else. I'm not gonna let you take over easily.
You don't have to go that far. Why is this happening? I just wanted to live with my family and build a happy home.
They both hired lawyers and discussed things at length. Lola didn't have the capacity to raise the child, and once the baby was born, Marcus gained custody. Lola started working shortly after the birth and is apparently helping with her father's care. His condition is getting worse, and he can't be left alone. Lola has aged considerably in a short amount of time. Raising the child is tough, but it's better than when everything was pushed onto Marcus by his wife. She ignored his wishes, and so things had to end in this way. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey, Danielle, we need to have a little talk, okay? I've got an important question to ask you. Have you been spending more time at the in-laws' house lately? There's no way that I'm going to let you live with them and eat away at the inheritance. Not by a long shot. You might be the younger of the couples, but remember, you've got no rights compared to us. Excuse me? What on earth are you even talking about, Tamara? I've got no such plans on living together with them. Even though our mother and father-in-law are doing well, I suppose they had to talk about the inheritance at some point. But don't you think that you're jumping to conclusions? Don't you think you're acting too quick on this? Okay, well, I don't get why you're also becoming obsessed with what they're doing, huh? What's up with that? Because it's the time of year that we all spend time together as a family, Tamara. A lot of relatives come and go from their house and it gets super busy. It's hard on my mother-in-law to do all of the things alone, so I help her out whenever I can. You know, just to lighten the load. You guys are also coming over here tomorrow, is that right? Ah, okay. I see what's going on here now. You're basically just being used as slaves, right? You know, this is why I don't like living so close by. There's no way that I'd live in such an inconvenient and rural town whilst also getting bullied by my in-laws. I would absolutely hate that kind of life. Well, each to their own. Everyone wants to have a different lifestyle. I feel very much indebted to my mother-in-law, so I'm more than happy to help her. Well, we'll be heading there tomorrow, and we're the guests in the house. I don't feel like I should be helping in any sort of way. So you need to treat us well. Okay, I see your point. That's also true. It's really nothing new about you guys not helping out around the house, am I right? Up until now, even when we've all returned to our in-laws' house at the same time, you both don't do anything since you're married to the eldest son. Don't you think you should at least help your own mother-in-law just a little bit more? Your views are so backwards, and you shouldn't be getting away with this. You know, to thank her for letting you both stay at their house and taking care of all your needs. I'll be honest with you, just staying at the in-laws' house is super stressful, and it makes me so annoyed when I have to spend time there. Huh? What do you mean it's stressful? Probably because you're just watching us all run after you when you can do things yourself. Excuse me? All I do is my best to take care of things, and I don't want to help you out with anything, okay? I mean, I don't even cook, so how am I supposed to help you out? Wait, what did you just say? So you don't usually cook anything at home? So what do you usually eat then if you don't cook? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? We eat out a lot because my husband and I have the money to do that, so we don't need to bother cooking. Eating out as a couple just saves us so much time, and we don't waste time on thinking what to have and then making it. You do know that eating out every single day is not good for your physical health, Tamara. And what I'm saying to you right now is none of your business! I can do what I want with my husband. We have to go back to our in-laws' house. I wonder, will you be cooking again this time? You're not actually going to cook for all of us, are you? Well, I do intend to help out especially with cooking since there will be a lot of people coming and going. I'll help prepare some of the food. Just perfect. I was hoping you wouldn't be. I don't like your cooking because you hardly spend a lot of money on decent food and it always stinks. Ew. Can you at least make something decent this time so that I don't have to go to the bathroom and throw up? Hey, everyone usually treats me well at their house, but you know, you're the only one who seems to complain a lot about what I do. If you're going to complain about the food I make, then why don't you cook your own food, huh? Since your standards are so high.
Excuse me? Do you think I'm going to stand this sort of treatment from my ugly sister-in-law? Not a chance! I hope you don't act so disrespectful tomorrow, Danielle! If you don't show me some respect, I'll tell my husband, and I'm sure you'll be hearing a lot out of him.
Even if my own brother-in-law starts to tease me, his words don't really hurt me. He'll not damage the way I feel about myself.
Oh wow, acting so tough now, are you? What a joke! I think you should go and brush up on your cooking skills before I arrive tomorrow. You better serve some good food that is suited to our taste buds. I'll throw it on the floor if it's not.
Okay, alright, I get it, Tamara. I'll do my best to serve some good and tasty food tomorrow, but you'll just have to wait and see what I prepare. Hello, my dear Danielle. You're such a sweetheart. I just wanted to thank you so much for helping out with things all the time. I feel so bad sometimes because I should be able to get all the details sorted for these gatherings, but sometimes it just gets to be too much. No, Flora, it's my pleasure. I just want to help in any way that I can. You shouldn't be stressing yourself out when family comes over. I'm sorry for always treating you like you can't do anything. I just don't want you going to great lengths that you end up exhausting yourself. No, you're absolutely fine. Even since you started coming over and eating here with us, it's turned into such a more lively atmosphere, and my husband is happier too. Oh, really? Well, I'm glad that you said that. I'm happy to come over and eat with you both and have a nice conversation. I'm truly grateful for your presence in this house. That's no joke, my dear. I wanted to ask, is it okay for me to ask you to help prepare for tomorrow? Yes, of course. It's no problem, Flora. I'll help in any way that I can. I don't live that far away, so please just call me whenever you need my help. Well then, may I ask you a favor? So Oliver and his side of the family will be coming over here tomorrow, and it looks like you'll also be coming over as well. Yes, of course. Everyone has this time of year off, so everyone goes home to visit their families. That makes sense. Well, I mean, I honestly think it's just to maintain a connection. I don't know how much thought and feeling they've put into this trip. But is that really what it is, though, Flora? They're families, so of course they should be more than happy to visit. We really don't know. This is mostly about Tamara. She doesn't really help with things when she comes to visit, and it bugs me. I feel like she's going to cause you some trouble tomorrow. So I'm sorry, but I just wanted to apologize in advance for her terrible behavior. I seriously don't understand what her problem is. She should know better. Laura, her behavior is not something that you need to apologize for. Don't worry too much about it. It's just the usual thing that happens when she comes. But I do feel like when she comes over this time, things might be a little different. Oh, really? You think so? But what do you mean by different, Flora? Is she going to act better or worse than she already does? Oliver and Tamara's attitude up until now has been making my husband feel very uneasy. He seems interested in sorting things out. Oh, okay. Well, my father-in-law has always been so kind to me, so I hope that he won't change his attitude altogether. Yeah, I don't think he will. I'm afraid we've been criticizing them a bit too much, but I'm not really sure how to make things better. I don't think either you or my father-in-law have been criticizing anyone. I just hope that Oliver and Tamara don't behave so rudely like the other times they came here. I'll come by early tomorrow morning so that I can help you clean and prepare all of the meals. You know, Danielle, you're such an amazing and hardworking person, and I'm really grateful to have such an awesome daughter-in-law. Thank you. Aw, that makes me really happy to hear that, Flora. You're so sweet to me, so I just want to return the favors in any way that I can. I just want to do what is best for my mother-in-law and our family as a whole. I'll do my best to help you out tomorrow.
Are you seriously kidding me with this crap you're going to put in front of me, Danielle? Do you really think I would eat this kind of food? I'm not eating some cheap meal made by a poor person like you. I'm not stooping down to your level.
Tamara, don't you think you've gone far enough in treating me like this? What you just said was so cruel and disrespectful.
I'm allowed to be since I'm married to the eldest son and we're back in his hometown for the holidays, all right? Since you're the wife on the younger brother, it's up to you to make a decent meal, but you can't even do that, can you? Can't you prepare some more elaborate dishes for us to eat considering we've come all this way to be here? What is this? Poor people's food? Do you think us being here is some sort of joke to you? Don't you think you should have been more prepared for your guests?
Well, do you think it's really necessary to be so rude to me? Is the food really that bad? It seemed like enough of a treat to me, Tamara.
Oh, Danielle, you're such an idiot sometimes. Of course it's a treat for you, but not for us. It's because you've got a different standard of living compared to me.
Excuse me? I don't think that's the issue at hand here. How about you just keep your mouth shut from now on? Can you at least do that much? This is not your house, and you don't get to say things like this, so just shut up, would you?
Whoa, what the heck was that all about? What's your problem, Danielle? Did I make you angry? You wouldn't even know how to express your anger. Do you really think that your in-laws' house is your house as well? You're delusional, Danielle. Now, can we get back to reality? You're acting bossy just because you live a little bit closer to them than us, isn't it? It seems like you think of it as your home, but you're wrong. After all, you're just a poor youngest brother's wife who was a good-for-nothing idiot. You're below me, Danielle.
I don't really think of it as my home, Tamara, but it is my mother and father-in-law's house, so how about being a little bit more humble?
Oh, shut up, Danielle. You can't tell me how to act in this house. We came all this way for the holidays, so serve me up some decent food.
You really don't think you're getting a bit too carried away with this nonsense, Tamara?
And I don't want to be criticized by a woman who cooks cheap food. It's normal to have a good hearty meal during the break.
Yeah, I think you're definitely getting a bit too carried away, so you better be more careful about what you say. I can't handle this anymore. You need a bit of reflection time.
Excuse me? What did you just say? Reflection time? Why do I have to do any reflecting on anything? I'm allowed to say what I say to you. You're the one who needs to reflect. Look at me. I'm the one being forced to eat really crappy food. I come here for the break and this is what I get in return? Please give the eldest son and his family a serving of some turkey or something so that we feel more welcome at home.
Of course, but this is probably the last thing you'll get out of me, Tamara. I mean it. Don't expect a lot from me after this.
Huh? What on earth are you talking about? What do you mean the last time? Are you finally going to stop cooking poorly?
You want turkey, huh? Then we'll leave it to you to sort out, all right? Would you please stop being so rude to Danielle? Danielle is working very hard for us, and you should be grateful that she's stepping up to help out. She's done so much for us, so stop with the rude comments.
Huh? I'm confused. Who is this? Why are you talking about Danielle for if this is her phone? Who is this? Answer me!
That was our father-in-law, Ollie, who sent that message to you, Tamara. Those are his own words.
What the heck? What is he doing with your phone? Why did he say those things to me for? I haven't done anything.
It seems that he was keeping an eye on the interaction between you and me. I guess he suspected something was up.
Why on earth was he looking at what I was saying to you? Have you not heard of a little thing called privacy, Danielle? How come you're doing this? I'm in a separate room messaging you right now. Don't you know how much more awkward it's going to be when we're all in the same room?
Well, how can I point this clearly for you? This was your own doing, Tamara. They saw how you've been acting towards me. You were the one that's caused this. Oh my god, I'm really glad that I've got this all out in the open now. It seems that my father-in-law is sorting out the turkey. Aren't you glad that things are turning out the way they're supposed to, Tamara?
Huh? Really? You wanted to drag the whole family into this and watch it all turn into chaos? Is that it? You wanted to stir drama from the beginning, didn't you? I guess I'm glad that I get what I wanted in the end with a little bit of pushing. My father-in-law has always been such a gentleman. You're such a goody two-shoes since you always give in to extreme requests. You do it all the time, don't you? Maybe you should have been honest to our father-in-law from the beginning about our little disagreements and how much I disliked your cooking.
Well, it sounds like our father-in-law is happy to comply with your request, Tamara. As I said earlier, though, this is the last time we're doing anything like this.
Wait, what? I know you said that, but I still don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean the last time?
Well, my father-in-law told me earlier about what you were going to do. We were told today that this would be your last day here, right? I think what I said before was accurate to what's going to happen now, don't you think?
No! What on earth are you saying, Danielle? I don't understand how today is the last time for anything. This isn't the last day. Today is our first day here. Don't you get that? We're still planning to stay here at the house tomorrow as well, so this is actually our first full day here.
Well, yeah, about that. I don't think you have that privilege of staying here anymore.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? What are you talking about? Don't you understand what our plan is, you stupid idiot?
Well, it sounds like our father-in-law and your husband are having a little discussion about the situation. It sounds like Ollie is asking you and your husband to leave.
Wait, now hold on just a minute. What? He's seriously talking to Oliver about wanting us to leave? Is this a joke? Just wait! What are we supposed to do?
After you eat the turkey that you so desperately wanted to eat, you can go to sleep here tonight, but first thing tomorrow morning, we want you out of here. Both my father and mother-in-law wanted me to say that they don't want to see either of your faces anymore.
What on earth is going on around here? Did you seek them some sort of poison so you can make them say these things? What did I ever do to them? I'm nice.
It sounds like you've been exposed to the anger of my father-in-law, Tamara. They're done with your behavior, and this is the last time you're allowed here. This means that you won't be able to enter this house ever again. So much for wanting to get your hands on any inheritance. You've really done it this time, girl.
Why is this happening to us? I've been nothing but kind and nice to them, and then you go and screw everything up for us. What is Ollie so angry for anyway?
Because you complained constantly about the food and that it looked cheap and for poor people. You made complete fun of it. You do realize that everything that was put on our table tonight was made by Flora, right? She told me that it has been a while since you came back here. So, she worked almost the entire day yesterday to prepare all the food that you saw today. She made so many dishes so that you wouldn't complain. But of course, you being Tamara, I knew you still would complain, so you should feel like an idiot right now. Don't you get how Flora is feeling right now?
What on earth are you even talking about, Danielle? I absolutely had no idea about any of that. I didn't know she was the one that cooked. You didn't say anything about that to me. I thought it was you who was making all of the food because you have almost every time we came here, and I knew it was basically going to be the same things.
All I did was assist Flora, but she was really the one who did everything so that the family could have a nice sit-down meal together. You were the one who misunderstood the situation, all right? You just assumed things that weren't even true. Even if you tell her now, nothing's going to change in terms of you leaving.
What do you mean by things won't change? It was just an honest mistake. I wasn't intending on offending her or anything. It's not my fault you're an easy target.
See, this is the kind of crap they are sick of having in this family. Our mother and father-in-law are cutting ties with you, Tamara.
What? They're cutting ties with me? They can't do that. I'm married to their eldest son! They can't just throw me out of their house like trash! That's so uncalled for!
Well, the good thing about it is that you no longer have to eat our poor and sticky food anymore. You should be happy about that.
What the heck, Danielle? What happens once they cut ties with me? Do you think they'll give up on contacting me? What about the inheritance?
The inheritance? There's no way that you'll get anything from them after what you said and did. Don't you get what it means when people cut ties? It means that anything about the future will have nothing to do with you, and the relationship you have with them will be discontinued. I feel like that's only the normal thing to do after someone has treated their family so poorly. I feel like that's only the normal thing to do after someone has treated their family so poorly. I guess this will give you time to think about what you've done.
What I did? Are you kidding me? Are you seriously throwing me under the bus? This was just a big mistake as I thought you were cooking today. I didn't mean to diss Flora on her cooking. Can't you just tell her how sorry I am and I'll make it up to her?
Well, it's on you if you didn't know what was going on since you never made the effort to help us out with anything at all. You just sat on the couch and assumed everything. What happens between all of you now has got nothing to do with me, so don't even think about dragging me down with you.
How does my father-in-law not hate you for doing this to me? I don't understand. Do you even realize how rich this family is, Danielle?
What are you talking about? I don't have a clue what's happening with their money, and it's none of my business. I've got no interest in it.
Huh? Are you insane? Are you just lying to save your own skin? Stop lying! How can you not be interested in getting their money?
Because I'm not looking for that, and I'm not a gold digger like you, Tamara. I don't go out and try and rip off my own family members or suck up to them. My husband and I are more than satisfied with the lives that we have made for ourselves. It doesn't matter if his parents are rich or not. Look, I'm pregnant, so I'm wanting to take better care of them now so that they can play with their grandchildren in the future. I help out, and I think it's only natural to help out with the in-laws and to spend quality time with them. Money doesn't matter to me.
Whoa, just hold up a minute, okay? Did you just say that you're pregnant? Are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm going to have a baby. What of it, Tamara? That's also why Ollie said that your attitude towards me was too harsh. I guess he couldn't just put this issue to the side anymore. He's doing this to also protect me and my baby. What you were doing was horrible.
There were so many things that I didn't know about. This is not fair to do this to me. Even though I made so many bombshell statements, this is still not my fault, all right?
Look, I would love to stay and chat a bit longer, but Flora is calling me. Looks like the turkey has arrived. That's good.
Please, Danielle, I'm in a bit of trouble here. You've got to help me out, okay? You're my sister-in-law after all. You're supposed to help.
Didn't you just get kicked out? Why would I want to help someone who's done nothing but treated me badly? You deserve to be kicked out, Tamara. Can't you just leave quickly for your own sake?
But you can't just do this to me. Stop being so cruel. This isn't fair on me. I don't deserve this.
Your behavior earlier was much worse, and to be honest, I turned my back on you so you'd have no one to help you out. It was kind of funny to see you begging my father-in-law not to kick you out. You know he's not in the mood for this crap. You probably also didn't notice this, but your own husband was acting cold towards you as well.
But I don't understand why the family is doing this to me. Is this just really over how crappy I think your food is? Isn't this a bit extreme? Even Oliver was acting the same way I was. He was agreeing with me. How come I'm the only one who's been kicked out? Why not him?
Because he's our father-in-law's son. It's only natural for him to work through this together. Oliver also finally understands what kind of person you are. At least he's done some reflecting on his past actions and is going to rectify them. You didn't even think about doing that, did you?
You don't think that it's horrible to cut someone like this off so quickly? Why are you all abandoning me so easily? We're wives of these men. We stick together, right?
You can understand where I'm coming from, right? Look, it was all just a big misunderstanding. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. No, it's too late. You've already said enough, and I don't want to hear any more out of you. You've been treating me badly for years, and now it's time to cut you out. What we're doing here is no joke. I think you better try and find a way to the nearest bus station so you can go home. Look, I don't want to ever see your face around these parts ever again. You're no longer welcome in this house ever again. Also, don't even think about trying to bother my mother and father-in-law. They don't want you around either. I hope you think about what you've done. It seems like you're all on your own now, Tamara. You've got nowhere to come back to. Such a shame. I guess you won't need to eat homemade food again. After Tamara was kicked out of the house, she tried to desperately keep in contact with Danielle, but she was ignored by her. She had no choice but to walk to the nearest bus station so she could get back to her house. She did manage to find the right bus and get home by herself, but after that, her husband decided that he wanted to divorce from her immediately. Also, he presented evidence of a past affair that she had had with another man, so it made her look even more guilty. Apparently, she was asked to pay alimony, and they both ended up divorcing each other. It seems like she married him to get his inheritance. In the end, it seems like she ended up losing money rather than gaining it. She now had nothing in her bank account and no place to live. She's now homeless, but when you look at it, it's her own fault. Danielle gave birth to a healthy baby and has a good relationship with her in-laws. It seems like they're living a happy life, but Tamara's situation is completely different. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey, Mike. Mom's gone.
Oh, you okay?
No, it happened so fast. The nurses called me an hour ago.
What happened?
Her breathing got worse suddenly. They tried everything, but...
I see. I'm so sorry.
I don't know. She was sick for 6 months, so I knew it was coming, but it still doesn't feel real yet.
I see.
They say she went peacefully at least. No pain.
That's good.
I can't believe I'll never hear her voice again.
Hey, you still got me?
Yeah, I need you here. When can you get here?
When?
The hospital needs me to handle some paperwork. Could you come help?
That's kind of far.
Please, I can't do this alone.
Can't your relatives help?
They're all coming, but you're my husband. I need you.
It's just work tomorrow.
The wake is tomorrow.
Already? That's fast.
That's normal here. We need to start preparations right away.
Well, I guess I can call work. I'll call work in the morning. Get ready after that and head over.
Thank you. I'll need help with all the arrangements.
About that, is there a funeral home handling things?
Yes, I'm meeting with them tonight.
Tonight? It's pretty late.
Your mom's coming too, right?
Yeah, of course. She says she doesn't want to stay home alone. Oh, and she wants us to book her a hotel.
A hotel? She can't stay at my parents' house?
She says she needs her own space. You know how she is.
I'll pay for it, but can you make the reservations? I've got so many things to handle right now.
Like what?
The funeral director needs decisions on everything. The flowers, the ceremony.
You mean about the inheritance?
No, the funeral. I have to contact a lot of people, and I've got meetings with the funeral home.
They're working this late?
Most funeral homes are 24/7 unless you're really out in the country.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
There's so much to organize. The wake, the funeral service, the cremation.
Sounds complicated.
That's why I need help. Can you at least get here by tomorrow morning?
Morning might be tough, traffic and all.
Just make sure you're here by tomorrow evening. You're driving, right?
That's the plan.
The funeral needs a head count for the wake. Should I include your mom?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, hey, Mum wants a new black dress for the funeral. Cool if we get that?
Whatever.
She says her old one doesn't fit right anymore.
Fine.
Oh, great. She also wants some regular clothes since we'll be there a few days.
Regular clothes? Why?
Well, we'll be there a while, right? She needs options.
Fine.
I'll use my spending money, but you'll pay me back, right?
Yeah, fine.
Mum's excited about seeing your hometown, actually.
Excited?
Yeah, she's never been there before. Also, Mum wants a hotel with a hot spring. Only good ones. She wants somewhere nice with a good view.
My mother just died. Is she treating this like a vacation?
That's not like that. She just wants to enjoy herself while we're there. That's what Mum said, not me.
Please don't relay everything your mom says to me. It's kind of insulting to tell someone who just lost their mother that kind of stuff.
Sorry, it's just that your hometown is famous for hot springs and Mum got excited.
The funeral home just called. They need me to come in.
It's late.
Yes, this late. That's what happens when someone dies.
Well, don't let them pressure you into expensive options.
That's what you're worried about?
Just saying, these places can be pushy.
If she wants a vacation, she can take one alone. She doesn't have to come to the funeral.
Don't say that. She's making an effort to come.
She's coming because she doesn't want to be home alone. You just said that earlier.
Well, yeah, but still.
I need to focus on Mom's funeral, not planning your mother's vacation.
Look, I know you're upset about your mum, but try to understand. Just think of it as an old lady's rambling. Don't let it get to you.
I've spent the past 6 months watching my mother die. I don't have the energy to handle your mom right now.
She's family too.
Then you need to handle your mom. This isn't a formal funeral, but she needs to tone down the vacation vibes.
Got it. I'll talk to her.
Will you really?
Yeah, I promise. I'll make sure she behaves.
Like you did last time she visited Mom in the hospital?
That was different.
When she complained about the parking lot and made the nurses cry?
But she was just stressed.
And I'm not?
Look, I'll handle it this time. Really.
The funeral home is calling again. I have to go.
Okay. Need anything from the store before we head out tomorrow?
Just get here, please.
Right. I'll head out before noon tomorrow. Good luck with the funeral prep.
And Mike?
Yeah?
Remember to bring proper clothing. No jeans.
Got it. Black suit.
And tell your mom no bright colors.
I will. Try to get some sleep.
How can I? I need to write Mom's obituary still.
Want help?
No. This I need to do myself.
Okay. Text if you need anything.
Just be here tomorrow. That's all I need.
I'll do my best.
Your best isn't enough this time. I need you to actually be here.
I said I would.
Okay. I need to go now.
Right. Hang in there.
Thanks. Mom's old friends are starting to arrive. Where are you?
Just leaving now.
Now? It's almost 11.
Oh, Mum took a while to get ready.
Of course she did.
We'll be there soon.
Define soon.
Few hours, maybe.
The wake starts at 5.
And we'll make it.
I needed you here this morning to help set up.
Sorry, Mum insisted on having a proper breakfast first.
Never mind. Just get here.
Hey, quick question.
What?
Is there a dress code for the wake?
I told you last night. No jeans. Proper formal wear.
Right. Just checking.
Mike, where are you? The wake is about to start.
Yeah, about that. We're still at the mall.
What? What are you doing?
Mum's shopping is taking longer than expected.
You can't be serious.
But she's really particular about these things.
Didn't you leave home before noon? What have you been doing all this time?
Like I said, clothes shopping.
For 6 hours?
Mum couldn't decide between different styles.
Did you at least get the funeral dress?
Yeah, sort of.
What does sort of mean?
Well, she got dressed, but now she's looking for accessories.
Then come now. We're about to start.
Well, we're looking at stockings now.
Stockings? The ceremony starts in 20 minutes.
Mum said the ones she bought aren't the right shade.
My relatives are asking where my husband is.
Well, tell them we're on our way.
Just get whatever matches the dress. We're starting soon. Please hurry.
Mum's really particular about these things. Come on, being a little late isn't a big deal.
The priest is already here.
Can't they wait?
No, they can't wait. This isn't a dinner party. It is a big deal. Can't you at least come ahead? You're my husband. Everyone's already gathering and the relatives are here.
I can't just leave Mum behind. What's she supposed to do?
Call her a cab?
That's mean. I can't do that to her. Plus, cab fare would be expensive.
My uncle is asking if everything's okay.
Just tell them we got stuck in traffic.
True, but the wake is starting.
Even if I get there, I'll be the outsider. It's not like I'll have anything to talk about with your relatives.
What are you talking about? That doesn't matter. This is my mother's funeral.
Your cousin Mari was always cold to me anyway.
Because you played games on your phone at her wedding.
Sorry, but don't get mad. Look, you know our Mum does whatever she wants.
That has nothing to do with my mother's funeral. This is about me. I want my husband there properly. I need your help with things too.
Look, I'll show up before the wake ends. Don't worry, you'll do fine as the chief mourner.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Hey, I'm tired too. It's been hectic these past few days.
You're tired? You never even visited Mom in the hospital. I at least wanted you to show some respect at the end.
I couldn't help it. I had work. Plus, you've been gone these past few days and nothing got done at home. I had to do laundry myself.
My mother was dying.
I know, but still.
That's the least you could do.
But it's been weird and busy for me. Mum stopped doing any housework since moving in, and she won't even cook. Cut me some slack.
The priest is waiting.
We're almost done here.
Define almost.
Just need to pay for everything.
Fine. How much longer will you be?
I don't know. Mum just went to the bathroom to fix her makeup.
She can do that in the car.
Well, I suggested that, but...
Why aren't you stopping her? She can do that in the car.
She won't listen to me. Look, we'll hurry. Just tell the relatives something good. Like Mum got sick or whatever.
I've already used 3 different excuses.
Then think of another one.
You're being incredibly selfish.
I want to get there quickly too.
Then just come.
I told you I can't because of Mum.
So your mother is still the priority. I've always been second place.
That's not fair. She's old. You've been prioritising your mum these past few days too.
Are you seriously comparing my dying mother to your shopping trip?
That's not what I meant.
My cousin just asked if we're even married.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means everyone can see how little you care.
That's harsh.
Get here as soon as you can. I won't be able to text once the wake starts.
Got it. Oh, Mum's asking if there's food after the wake.
There is. Why?
She says that will determine her mood. Good news. She's finally willing to come now.
Willing to come?
Yeah, she was considering skipping if there wasn't food.
Don't tell me things like that.
Well, sorry, but we're heading to the car now.
The ceremony is starting. I have to go.
Wait, what's the address again?
I sent it 3 times already.
Oh, can you send it again? Mum deleted it.
I can't believe this is happening. Where are you now?
Parking, this place is huge.
Just park anywhere. We're halfway through.
Mum says these spots are too far to walk.
I have to go back in.
Which entrance should we use?
Any of them. There are people to guide you.
Mum wants to know if we should bring in all our shopping bags.
I'm not answering that. Mike, where are you? You were at the crematorium earlier.
Ah, busted, huh?
I saw you leave during the ceremony.
Yeah, about that.
What? What's going on?
Look, cremation takes forever, so we went to get food. Mum slept through her alarm and missed breakfast, and I was tired of waiting around too.
Are you serious?
Well, there's not even a cafe at the crematorium. What were we supposed to do?
Wait respectfully like everyone else?
For 2 hours.
Yes, for 2 hours. It's the last time we'll be with Mom.
We were hungry.
You could have gotten something from a convenience store at least.
Actually, there's this really good seafood place nearby.
While my mother is being cremated?
We were going to come back.
You're unbelievable. You showed up late to the wake, played on your phone through the whole funeral service.
You noticed that?
The sound was on, Mike.
Thought I muted it.
Everyone could tell when you held your phone sideways and kept tapping it. Just so you know, all the relatives were completely disgusted.
Makes it even harder to go back now.
My aunt saw your game notifications popping up during the prayers.
I was just checking messages.
Plus, you kept going out for smoke breaks during the priest's prayers. And your mom was going through my mother's kimonos without permission. Can't you two just sit quietly?
Mum really likes kimonos, though. Yeah, oh yeah, the kimono thing surprised even me, but hey, look, your mum would probably want someone who loves kimonos to have them, right?
She already promised those to my cousin.
All of them.
We have relatives who love kimonos too. There's nothing for your mother.
Not even one.
Stop asking.
Come on. Can't you set aside just a few as your share? Mum really had her heart set on some of them.
She was going through them without asking. During the funeral.
She was just admiring them.
What did you even come for? If you were going to ruin the funeral like this, I wish you hadn't come at all.
Hey, we wanted to pay our respects too. We just didn't know her that well.
That doesn't excuse your behavior. You know what's appropriate and what isn't.
It's just really awkward being around your family. Hey, look, can you smooth things over with the relatives? Tell them Mum wasn't feeling well or something.
I already used that excuse when you were late to the wake, but then your mom ate everyone else's food at the reception. I'm done covering for you. I won't lie anymore.
It's not like we'll see him again. Fine. Not like I'll see your relatives again anyway. Who cares what they think? Oh, we're at the restaurant now. Let us know when it's done. We'll at least help gather the bones.
Don't bother.
We want to help.
Now you want to help?
Better late than never.
The cremation's done.
What? Still going on?
No, I already finished the internment.
What the hell? Without us? I told you to let us know.
Check your messages. I did let you know.
When?
An hour ago. You were too busy with your seafood.
You should have called.
You clearly didn't want to be there to say goodbye to my mother, so I didn't see any reason to wait.
We're heading back now. You're still there, right?
Why?
Well, don't leave yet.
I've got things to do. We're discussing the inheritance now, and it might take a while. Mom apparently had quite a few assets.
Inheritance? Oh, wait for us. We'll be right there. Not to our house, though, to your place. This is about inheritance, right? This is important stuff.
Why are you coming back? This has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, it does. I need to make sure none of your relatives try to cheat you out of your money. I'll be there to back you up.
The same relatives you couldn't be bothered to sit with earlier?
That was different.
What are you talking about? There's nothing to worry about.
You never know. Families can get weird about money.
Like you're getting weird right now?
I'm just trying to protect you.
Mom had a will prepared before she passed. The lawyer's here to read it to everyone. Everything's already decided.
But you'll get the biggest share, right?
Probably, yeah. What's with this sudden interest? Weren't you in such a hurry to leave?
I'm worried about you. You just lost your mum. This is a tough time. We need to be there to support you.
On my side for what?
To make sure no one takes your inheritance. Someone might contest the will. We'll be there to make sure you don't get cheated. Just wait until we arrive before starting the meeting.
The meeting already started.
What? How could you start without us?
No, I won't wait. You two don't need to come.
What? Why not? We're family too. We should be part of the discussion.
Only blood relatives are allowed in for the will reading. You wouldn't be allowed in anyway.
We can wait outside, no matter how long it takes. You shouldn't be alone at a time like this.
I wasn't alone until you two left.
That's not fair.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I get my fair share and no one takes anything. You can head home.
Text me the details later.
Goodbye, Mike.
Sarah, what's this about? I hear you packed up my stuff and moved it out while I was at work.
Your things are in the boxes by the front door.
You can't just do that.
I already did.
Why didn't you talk to me first?
Well, we're getting divorced, so I couldn't keep it there forever.
Hold up, I haven't agreed to any divorce.
You received the papers yesterday.
I thought you were just angry.
We talked about this yesterday. I'm cutting ties with your family.
All of this over a funeral.
Is that what you think this is about?
Look, I know we messed up at your mum's funeral. Mum and I should have been more considerate.
6 years.
What?
For 6 years, I've put up with this. If you understand that, then there shouldn't be any complaints. And it's not just about the funeral.
What?
Ever since we got married and your mom moved in, I've been doing all the housework.
Well, yeah, you're home all day.
I have a full-time job.
But you work from home.
I was working from home. But your mom spent all day ordering me around and making snide comments. Every time I tried to talk to you about it, you just laughed it off.
She's just set in her ways. Come on, you know Mum wouldn't listen even if I said anything.
Did you ever try?
It wouldn't have helped.
So you just went along with everything she said. Even when my mother died, you couldn't think about my feelings. She was all I had left.
I'm sorry about that.
Are you? Really?
Of course I am.
It made me angry how you ruined the funeral atmosphere. But when the inheritance came up, you suddenly got interested. I realized I couldn't do this anymore. You'll never truly care about me. I don't want to spend my life being used.
That's not true. I'll treat you better from now on. Mum even says she'll help with housework. Look, please, come back.
Mom says? Again with what your mom says?
She means it this time.
You want me back even if I don't have the inheritance?
But you do, right?
Answer the question.
Of course I want you back. The money doesn't matter.
What if I said I was donating it all?
You're kidding, right? You can't do that. We need it.
We?
Yes, we're married.
Why do we need it?
Look, I spent a lot on game purchases this month, plus bought all those clothes from Mum before going to your place.
So that's why there were so many shopping bags in the car, and why you took so long shopping. You were buying unnecessary things.
Mum insisted. I tried to stop her.
No, you didn't. And when I went home today, there were new appliances too.
That was Mum's idea.
There you go again, blaming your mom. Keep living as her puppet if you want. I'm done.
This is seriously bad timing. Mum's counting on that inheritance.
Your mother is counting on my inheritance?
Well, we are. Things have been tight lately.
It's not your inheritance. It's what my mother left for me. You don't get to decide how it's used.
Sarah, I can't handle Mum by myself.
You managed before we got married.
That was different.
So you want me to keep being her servant? To keep being used by her like before?
That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
I just need help with her.
Enough. I'm done playing along with you two.
You're being cold.
No, I'm finally seeing clearly.
This is horrible. We went home believing you'd get the inheritance. You said you wouldn't let anyone take it from you. How could you betray our trust like this?
Betray your trust?
Yeah, we were counting on this.
What do you mean? I'm doing exactly what I said, making sure no one takes it, including you two. When I saw how you acted about the inheritance, I finally realized I couldn't continue this marriage. I don't want to get hurt anymore.
Sarah, I know I've been unreliable. I'm really sorry.
Sorry doesn't fix 6 years of neglect.
But I promise I'll protect you from now on. I won't let Mum push you around anymore, I swear. Please, come back.
You've said that before.
This time I mean it.
That's rich coming from someone who never protected me before. Besides, you've hurt me the most. You were supposed to be the one person I could rely on, the person I loved, but you abandoned me. Every time you laughed off my concerns, it hurt me more.
I didn't know you felt that way.
Because you never listened.
Look, you're even making Mum cry. How can you be so cold? We lived together for years. We're family. I can't believe you'd say such heartless things.
Now you're worried about someone's feelings?
Mum hasn't stopped crying since yesterday.
Crying about what? The inheritance she won't get?
That's not fair. She really cares about you.
Funny how you talk about being heartless after how you acted at my mom's funeral, and how you came running back the moment inheritance was mentioned. I never want to consider you family.
You don't mean that. Mum treated you like a daughter.
She treated me like a servant.
That's just how she shows love.
By making me do all the housework while she watched TV?
She was teaching you how to be a proper wife.
Is that what you think too?
No, Mum's from a different generation.
And you never stood up for me.
I was stuck in the middle.
There shouldn't have been a middle. I'm your wife.
Just go enjoy life with your precious mum then.
My mother is dead, Mike. Or did you forget while you were playing games at her funeral?
That's low.
Lower than abandoning me during the cremation?
We came back.
After you heard about the money.
You're twisting everything.
Am I? Then why did you suddenly want to protect me from my relatives?
I was trying to help.
Help yourself to my inheritance, you mean?
You're being incredibly selfish right now.
Really? How much did you spend on mobile games last month?
That's different.
How much?
Look, I was stressed about everything.
Go be a family with your beloved mother. You two deserve each other.
You can't just throw away 6 years of marriage.
Watch me.
Mum says you're being ungrateful.
I don't care what your mother says anymore.
She gave you a home.
No, I made a home. She just criticized everything I did in it.
What about all the nice things she did?
Like what?
She always shared her recipes.
You mean when she'd stand over my shoulder and tell me I was doing everything wrong?
She's trying to teach her.
I never asked to be taught.
Can't we talk about this in person?
No.
Why not?
Because your mother will be there.
She has a right to be part of this discussion.
No, she doesn't. This is between us.
But we're all family.
Not anymore.
Think about Mum's feelings.
What about my feelings? What about when I was caring for my dying mother?
That was different.
How?
You're just being stubborn now.
And you're still putting your mother first.
She needs me.
And I needed you, but you were never there.
I was always there.
Really? Where were you when Mom was in the hospital?
I had work.
Where were you when I needed help with housework?
I was tired.
Where were you at her funeral?
We went shopping.
Exactly. You were never there when it mattered.
I can change.
It's too late for that.
Just 'cause of some inheritance.
This isn't about the money. It never was.
Then what's it about?
It's about respect, love, basic human decency.
I love you.
No, you love what I can provide.
That's not true.
Then why did you only come running back when you heard about the inheritance?
I was trying to protect you.
From what? My own family?
Sometimes families get weird about money.
The only ones weird about money are you and your mother.
We just want what's fair.
Fair? What's fair about treating my mother's funeral like a shopping trip?
That was Mum's idea.
And you went along with it, like always.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. Not anymore.
So that's it, you're just giving up.
No, I'm finally standing up for myself.
Mum says you'll regret this.
Tell your mother she can stop pretending to care about me now.
She does care.
Only about what she can get from me.
You changed.
Yes, I have. I'm done being used. Mike fought against the divorce, making negotiations difficult. However, when his credit card payment deadlines approached, he suddenly agreed to the divorce. His real motivation? He wanted to use the divorce settlement to pay off his credit cards. To be divorced just for that reason feels ridiculous, but I'm grateful to be free of my foolish ex-husband and his mother. Barbara apparently gave Mike hell for letting go of someone with an inheritance. She demanded he try to get me to remarry him, which led to him showing up at my parents' house multiple times. He was so persistent that I had to call the police. I warned him that next time I'd contact his workplace, which seems to have finally stopped him. It turns out Barbara and Mike lived with me because she had already blown through her own inheritance with her reckless spending. While our dual income had kept things afloat, I doubt Mike's salary alone will be enough now. He'll either have to abandon his mother or spend his life being used by her. Either way, those two are headed for misery. I've moved back to my empty childhood home, continuing my remote work and living quietly. There's no one here to hurt me anymore. After all the years of holding back, I plan to live life on my own terms for a while. I want to fully appreciate this house my parents left for me. It's filled with precious, happy memories, and I hope it can help heal the painful memories of these past few years.